Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everyone. My name is Galactic Bear, and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get all 25 single-player achievements, which I know for a fact a lot of you don't have based off of how many of you haven't even completed the campaign. Keep in mind, these are just the achievements, not the in-game challenges, as those are pretty straightforward. I'll be starting with the general achievements that are not mission-specific, and then show the achievements in the order they appear in the campaign. Yes, it is possible to get all of them in a single playthrough, and yes, I will briefly show the locations of the dog tags. But if you're here just for those, I would recommend checking out my video on the collectible locations as I go into much more detail there. I'll have that in the pinned comment as well as the top right now. So with that being said, let's get into it. To get the achievement 1 stone, you'll need to kill 3 enemies with a single grenade. This includes blowing up vehicles with a grenade and can be done in the first mission just by throwing a grenade at this Jeep right after you meet with the sniper team. Like I said, this can be done at any point during the campaign. So even if you don't get this Jeep, there will be plenty of opportunities where enemies bunch up close together. Just keep hucking those grenades. Peak performance requires you to complete any mission on the hardest difficulty. None of the missions are really that difficult, so take your pick with this one. The first mission is pretty short, which makes it a better choice than the other missions like Operation Ember Strike, but once again, you can do whichever one that you want. Something to note with this one as well is there is an in-game challenge where you have to complete every mission on the hardest difficulty. So you might as well just have it on the hardest difficulty throughout the entire campaign, but that's up to you. The third general achievement is Liquidator, which requires you to get 50 headshots throughout the campaign. This one is very simple. Aim for the head, single fire if you need to. You'll get this one done in just 1 or 2 missions. The last general achievement is just a little bit harder, only because you can technically miss this if you're not really looking for it or don't pay attention, or you're just letting the NPCs do all the work for certain missions. You'll need to destroy 10 vehicles throughout your playthrough, and whether it's vehicles, helicopters, jets, whatever it is, shoot them down, you'll get it no problem. With those out of the way, now we'll take a look at the mission-specific achievements. And once again, these will be in order they appear in the campaign. The first achievement can be completed within just a few seconds of you entering the campaign. As soon as you gain control of your character, turn around and pick up the dinosaur on this crate to unlock the achievement End of an Era. One note about this is you may have to crouch down to get the prompt, as it won't always appear if you're standing, but just wiggle back and forth until you see it pop up. From there, the first collectible, and as a note, I'll be calling them dog tags throughout the rest of the video, can be found on your way to talk to the sniper team. Picking this up will give you the first collectible achievement in memoriam. Dog tag number 2 can be found next to the second pillar that you need to plant C4 on, and dog tag number 3 will be next to this water cooler on the roof of the building. Completing the first mission will give you the achievement Stand Alone. Dog tag number 1 of the mission can be found directly behind you as you gain control of your character. Dog tag number 2 can be found on the radio operator table as you walk through the tunnel museum. Picking this up will get you the second collectible achievement, Dogs of War. While you're in the museum, you'll want to make sure that you destroy 10 mannequins across the various exhibits. This can be done by shooting them, blowing them up, meleeing them, or whatever creative way you deem fit. This will get you the missable achievement for this mission, Efficiency. The final collectible of this mission can be found in a crate near the second AAA gun that you have to destroy. The missable achievement of Operation Gladius will occur within the opening sequence while you're on the boat. You'll hear a voice line calling out mines in the water. Using your turret gun, destroy 3 of these to get the achievement Deep 6. Dog tag number 1 of the mission can be found by the machine gun nest you have to destroy on the left-hand side. Dog tag number 2 will be on the table to the right just before you approach the Overwatch position. And dog tag number 3 will be on the wall in the bottom left side room of the City Hall building. Finishing this mission will get you the achievement Rock of Gibraltar. The 4th mission, Night Raid, has the hardest missable achievement for the entire campaign. Sidearm Savant requires you to complete the entire mission using only pistols, knives, and gadgets. Something important to note about this is that the knives, including the throwing knives, seem to glitch the progress for this achievement at times. I completed this mission exclusively using your default suppressed pistol, as well as the RPG to take down the helicopter, and it seemed to work for me. But I know other people have had varying degrees of success using gadgets like the grenade launcher to make the mission a little bit quicker. Another note is that you may have to reload the mission from the main menu and let the entirety of the end of mission cutscene play out for this achievement to pop up. Moving on to the collectibles, the first dog tag is in the bathroom on the left side of the second floor of the palace. Picking up this tag should give you the achievement Hounds of War. The second dog tag is on the back right staircase in the area where you see the pyramids in the background. The third dog tag is in one of the side shops on your way to the plaza. The correct shop will have a mannequin with a white t-shirt and a sticky note on its chest. The fourth and final dog tag is in the basement where you collect the RPG right before you fight the helicopter. Completing this mission will give you the achievement Devil in the Dark. No Sleep's missable achievement is quite simple. All you'll need to do is kill 5 enemies total throughout the entire mission with the sledgehammer. You'll have the sledgehammer as your default melee weapon once you begin the breaching sequence, and you'll need to use it exclusively to take out enemies. Once you clear out the building with the hammer, you should have the achievement Looks Like a Nail. The first dog tag of this mission is in the briefing room on the table to your left as you walk in. The second dog tag is hanging on the wall to the right after you speak to Kincaid in the cutscene. And the third and final dog tag of the mission is in the shipping container to your right after the vehicle chase section. The missable achievement of moving mountains is Bullseye Blitz, where you'll need to land 6 consecutive headshots. There are quite a few opportunities throughout this mission to complete the requirement, just to make sure you steady your aim before shooting and land those shots. Something that might be helpful is putting your gun in semi-automatic so that you have better control of where those shots go. Dog tag number 1 of the mission can be found on the counter of the cafeteria in the fire station. Tag number 2 can be found in the construction site building after you take out the drone operators. And tag number 3 can be found in the subway station after you end up underground from escorting the president. The final tag of the mission can be found just past the burning food cart after you fought your way back outside. Picking this up will give you the collectible achievement Wolves of War, and completing the mission will give you the achievement Secret Service. The missable achievement for this short mission is Roadside Assistance. All you'll need to do is collapse an overpass with your tank. I've tried multiple ways, and the most consistent I've found is by simply shooting the supports rather than running into them or collapsing them from the top of the overpass. Dog tag number 1 of the mission can be found near a tree to the right of where you exit the first building along the main mission path. Dog tag number 2 can be found on the right side of the courtyard where you fight the enemies en route to intercept your downed helicopter pilot. Completing this mission will give you the achievement High Roller. Operation Ember Strike has a fairly straightforward missable achievement. Spotting a total of 20 enemies throughout the entire mission will earn you the achievement Being Watched. One tip I have for you for completing this is to make sure you hover over the enemy until you see the diamond appear above their heads. Sometimes it does take a moment and it won't count towards your total unless that diamond appears. The first tag of this mission is inside this center building as you ride along the valley on your quads. The second tag can be found inside this building with a goat painted on the outside. The third dog tag can be found in the sniper nest after they try to ambush you. And the final tag of the mission can be found by the forklift near the final SAM site. Completing this mission will give you the Damned If You Do achievement. The first tag of this mission can be found in the hangar slightly to the right along the main mission path. The second tag can be found on a pile of sandbags just before you shoot down the jet, and the third tag can be found in the back left corner of the first missile hangar. Once you exit the first missile hangar, you'll be able to drive a tank to approach the next mission objective. Shortly after you begin driving, an enemy helicopter will fly overhead. Shoot this down to unlock the final missable achievement, No Reinforcements. The fourth tag of the mission and the final collectible is located just to your left once you regain control following the bunker entry cutscene. Picking this up will give you the achievement Pack Leader. And once again, if you'd like a more in-depth guide on where to find all of the dog tags, please be sure to check out my collectibles video, which is linked in the pinned comment and in the top right of the video. Finishing Always Forward will grant you the final solo achievement, Cloak and Dagger. Something I do want to point out is that people have been getting the achievement Secret for launching the campaign during Season 1. I haven't personally found anything conclusive that launching the campaign is actually what gives you this achievement, which is why it's not included with this guide. If you do know what causes it, please make sure to drop it down in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for more walkthrough, guide, and completionist content. I'm currently working on getting every single Battlefield achievement, so be on the lookout for my 100% video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, my name is Galactic Bear.